till we up, baby, till we up. Up, baby.
Thinking back on all the days I would come and get you high, and we would sit around just to talk about life. Plans of getting off, us taking over the world. Always there beside me, dreams of making you my wife, or you're right for me.
What's up, Wicked Gang? It's your girl Tori.
It's your boy Dakota, and we back at it with this 5.
So I know it's been a minute, and we sorry. I hope y'all checked out our prank. And what's this today? Another story time. Another story time. And like we did last time, we just winging it because we've never told the story to anybody else before. It's only 3 people that know the story before, that know this type of story, so oh, we just gonna spit it out. Okay, y'all, quick shout out, something else we ain't never did before. Shout out to a couple of people that I feel deserve a shout out for different reasons. So shout out to, oh my gosh, hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm sorry, I had to get my phone because I want to make sure I got y'all names right. The first shout out goes to AMN Squad. The next one is Game Boy Unadvanced. And the last one is Taji Woo. Okay, and we're shouting them out not because of negative reason at all, so don't think it's because of negativity, but we recently had a video that had a lot of backlash because of our opinions. And like they just, you know, were very supportive, and they always comment, so it's just not for this particular situation, but it made us feel really good to know, like, you know, our supporters had our back when people was trying to, you know, put us down. That made us feel good. Like I promise y'all, we really appreciate that. So shout out to y'all.
I couldn't respond.
Yeah, we didn't, and the reason, if you look at the comment, the reason we didn't respond is because that's not what our channel about. Okay, we might have said some things in that video, but for one, that was an opinion about the video. It wasn't targeting those people because we love both of them people. We fans of both of them, so we had no reason to just down them. It was the video. I didn't like the video. He didn't like the video. Point blank, period. And I'm not going to change that based off what somebody have to say about me. So us not retaliating was like strictly because we're not going to entertain negativity. So when y'all step in and handled our lightweight, we was like, get them. So thank y'all for that. And we're going to start doing like shout outs more often because this is more people like Serenity Banks. That's your name. Lele Kid that made sure every video we post, y'all want us to know y'all commented first, and that just means a lot to see that y'all involved with our channel. So shout out to y'all. But without further ado, we're not gonna babble on. We just wanted to show our appreciation. Let's get into this video, y'all. And we only doing this video because this was requested by a close friend of ours who's also in the store, Courtney Henderson. Shout out to you, because she was like, it's a go, y'all can tell it. So let's just get into the story.
I hope your mama don't see that.
It's not even that terrible. We're grown now. So he's saying that y'all will see when I get into the story.
Good, you still in college. You ain't grown yet. You still gotta go to school.
Who?
Courtney.
Oh.
Why you
She
talking about,
still come home
why
to
you
visit.
talking about we grown? No.
We grown, Court, but anyways, Court Butt was is a very close friend of mine. Like we've been friends since high school, so that's why we talk to her like that. But anyway, so it started. Let me go back to like the very beginning of the night. So it started out, I was supposed to be staying the night at Courtney's house. That's what I told my mama. Courtney told her mama that she was staying the night at my house. So right there from the jump, it got bad. Like,
bad already.
We didn't mean to tell that lie, but that's how it came off. And that's what it was supposed to be. But let me just go on and tell y'all how this happened.
What it was supposed to be?
It was supposed to be.
Supposed to be what? Y'all both saying y'all staying at each other?
No, I'm saying like, I'm finna explain it. So I told my mama I was staying with Courtney because I was supposed to stay with Courtney. But when we went, like we ran into a family member of mine, and I won't expose that name because she asked me not to, so that name will be protected this whole story. So we ran into a certain family member of mine, and I was like, you know, we were like, dang, we want to stay with her. Instead of like me staying with you and you staying with me, let's just stay with her. And Courtney's mama was like, okay, that's fine. She was, and her words were, don't let me see y'all on Channel 5 News or in jail. Those were her words. So we was like, okay. At the time, we didn't think nothing of that. Like, we like, what are we going to do to end up on the news or in jail? Like, at the time, we was also 15. So it was like, we 15 years old. What can we do? So We go on, get in the car with this family member. I never called my mama to just like clarify, because for one, that was my family, like it was one of my close family members, so I knew she wasn't gonna trip if I was going home with her. So she, Courtney mama was like, it's okay. So we get in the car, go on. Now at the time, I was talking to this kid, and we had a plot that we wanted to go see him that night. And also around that time, my family member had a boyfriend who also stayed on the block, which we mentioned in that last video, the last story time. If you haven't seen it, go watch. Let's fast forward to later on that night. We go down there, I'm spending time with him. And that family member went off of her boyfriend. Like, that, it was a party going on, but me and him stayed in the car. We didn't do anything, trust me. Because my friend Courtney was also in the car. We was just talking.
Nah, look, y'all mind one and all.
Exactly. Thinking, ooh, y'all there. We ain't do nothing. We little, all three of us just sat there and talked and laughed. Mind y'all, it was also like 30 degrees. It was super cold. Like, why we always did everything in the cold?
I don't know. I don't know if this was just a time period of cold.
Like it was just
like it was cold.
So
like
cold.
So long.
It was freezing. Like, the night go on. That family member get out and go with her boyfriend. They at this party. There was a lot of drinking at that party they was at, and that particular family member get absolutely wasted. Like, when I say we in the car, by this point, Courtney back.
Just they were drinking Four Locos. So
Four Locos
so you
that got taken off the market. Like, you're not even allowed to drink those no more. And if you do, you probably shouldn't, because they definitely life-threatening.
I don't know if they're remaking them or making them.
Yeah, but back then they took them straight off the shelf. Like, no, people are dying. Like, no, it's a dub. Like, leave it alone. They come back, and this particular family member, like, wasted, like, all over the place, trying to fight. Now, where we from, it's a man. Can I say his name? Cooter Brown. It's a man where we from. His name is Cooter Brown, y'all. Cooter Brown is going to be the funniest, coolest man you will ever meet. Like, if you where I'm from, everybody know Cooter Brown. If you don't know him, you can't live. You can't be done live him alone. So this particular night, this family member come back trying to fight Cooter, and I'm like, what did Cooter do for you to want to fight him? Mind you, when this person get drunk, they can't hold liquor. Like, they just should not be drinking in the first place. So that person come back sloppy drunk, and her boyfriend like, Tori, what you gonna do? Get her. Like, I can't handle her. Like, what we need to do? So I'm like, hey, we're 15. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, what can I do? Y'all the older ones watching us.
Oh, y'all grown.
Right, y'all grown, like, legit. So time going on, and she like, he ain't gonna touch you. He ain't gonna touch. And I'm like, what is she talking about? I'm asking the boyfriend, like, what is she talking about? And he was like, I don't even know. She think Cooter Brown trying to fight me. And so she was trying to fight him. So we get in the car, and he was like, Tori, you gonna have to drive. I'm like, you got me so messed up. Mind you, they both drunk. Even though, like, she was really drunk, he was drunk too. So I'm like, what are we gonna do? So Dakota like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, he like, I don't know about that. So he nervous, I'm nervous, and Courtney nervous. And he just like, y'all be careful, kiss me, and go home.
Tori can't drive today.
Still don't like to drive. What? I can drive, but they say I can't drive.
She can't.
Yes, I definitely can.
You definitely can.
I don't drive.
You can't.
Boy.
You can't.
Go!
Well, stop trying to get the last word, because you can't drive. Cause you can't. You can't.
Bang.
You can't. Anyway, she like 14. She can't drive now. 15. She can't drive now, so she can't drive then. So you know she couldn't drive in, is what I meant to say. But this just, it started off bad. The whole story, just off the rip, bad. Terrible.
Bad. So we get in the car. Courtney like, okay, I'll drive. Because she had we both 15, but Courtney was like.
She can't drive neither.
She can't. But in her mind, she could do it. She was ready. She was like, I'll do it, Tori. She was like, I got this. Mind y'all, let me tell y'all, Courtney decided it don't matter what I was doing. If I said let's do it, she on. Like, Courtney like, it's a go. Like, she could know I'm wrong, but she still got my back. That was the type of friend she was. So love you, Court. But she like, I do it, because she knew I was scared. So we get to driving. This one get bad. We 15, and the people that's old enough to actually be responsible enough for us drunk in the back seat. So either way, if we get stopped, everybody in the car going to jail. Our folks probably gonna go to jail because we underage. So we driving. Y'all, if you from where I'm from, y'all know, what is it, BP? Is that the one church is connected to? Diamond. If you're not where I'm from, it's this gas station that's connected to Church's Chicken, and police will just sit out there. Well, back then they used to sit out there like super late, and this is like currently 2 o'clock in the morning. They have no business out there late, no way. So we driving or whatever, and this particular family member opened the door, like we passing Diamond, a police sitting right there. She opened the door trying to jump out. I'm like, why would you do that? I saw like the lights off, so the boyfriend hurry up and close the door real fast, and Courtney just keep driving like ain't nothing happened. So by this time, everybody know this is not gonna end well. This is so bad. Mind y'all, I'm supposed to be with Courtney, sleep in the bed at her house, but we had to go to my house because it was the closest location at the time. The family member throw up in the car, so that's why we had to end up going to my house to spray everybody off, or the boyfriend off, because she threw up all over him, all over the car. It stank so bad. I'm getting sick because I got a weak stomach. It was just horrible. We pull up, they trying to water hose her off, like spray her with the water to try to wake her up because she drunk and completely out of it. So Courtney, who's like family to us, this family member know Courtney really well too. That's basically like her family. So Courtney trying to like calm her down, and she like, who is this B? Who is this B? You want him? You want him? And we like, where's this coming from? So she swing on her. And Courtney had like this big old scratch under her eye. So I'm like, oh, this about to be bad. And if anybody knew Courtney back in the day, she was supposed to be whooped, because Courtney
on 10, you whooped.
You whooped, like you just not finna touch her. Like you can say whatever you want, but you touch her, you whooped on sight. Like that's just how it was. Like she was supposed to be whooped, but Courtney like, alright. She just back up like, I'll let you have that one, but you better not touch me no more. So the best friend pull up, and they get him and her. She go to his house. Now mind y'all, she's grown at this point. Like she was in college, but she's still staying in the house with her folks, her mom and her daddy. So we go up there to her mom and her daddy house. They live so far, like up in the woods. It's pitch dark, like no street lights. We had no business driving up there. Like, we really could have died. And then, back then, like, deer was everywhere. So, we pull up to that house. Long story short, we sleep in the car. Like, we have to sleep in the car. Freezing cold. But we didn't even fall asleep because we were scared we was going to die. Because it was so cold. Like, he on the phone, like, go in there and tell on her. And they daddy don't play.
15 degrees.
It was so cold.
They're like, we're going to sleep in the car. I'm like, no. You better go in the house.
Like, wake them up, go tell them.
Nigga, you better go in the house. Like, it cold. We just, I mean, I'm sorry, but.
But anyway, so the morning come, we finally get up and play it off. Like, we just came up here, you know, to see y'all, blase. So the mama of this person knew that was a lie. So we ended up telling her the truth, and she was so disappointed.
Hold on. Let's just stop right quick. If one of my family member, brother, cousin, I don't care who, what, just abandon me and think I'm finna go sleep in a car and it's 15 degrees outside.
It's over with. The mama and me and Courtney get in the car, have to go pick this person up from her boyfriend's house. She come out, y'all, in some big old clothes, his clothes, like the walk of shame. Like, she just got in, she was like, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm so sorry, don't even say nothing. And she was like, I don't want to hear it, I'm so disappointed in you. And then, like, she get in and see the scratch under Courtney's house. Courtney was like, yeah, you did this to me too. And she was like, you lying, I'm so sorry. Like, she felt so bad. And to this day, we kept her secret, and we just never ratted on her. Besides her mama, but she had to find out because we had to go get her. And she never did that again. But that was a story time, because yeah, we definitely could have got arrested. Like, we really almost got arrested because this fool opening the door trying to jump out the car. And it's really way more to that story, but I can't like tell a 30-minute story, and there's some parts that just shouldn't be said of that story. But yeah, we was 15, driving the city at 2 o'clock in the morning with 2 drunk people in the back seat. Had to sleep in a freezing cold car. Could have caught pneumonia and died, but it was just a mess. But I told this story for you. That wraps up this video, you guys. We don't want it to be too long, which is probably
this was her video.
And Courtney video. It should have been featuring Courtney.
I mean, Courtney should be sitting like right here. Like, I don't even know why I'm in this video.
Because you was definitely involved, but you weren't involved like that, like the last story.
Definitely not.
But we definitely got more story times involving us. Like, well, I can't remember. Y'all will figure it out when we get there. We're still trying to figure out how to unravel some parts of our lives that we have experienced together.
It's rough.
Some people would say we was bad, but we really wasn't. It was just...
Maybe we could tell y'all how we got together.
Yeah. That's what...
How we met and how we got together.
That wraps up this video. I hope y'all like that.
Well, you crank it. I mean, it was your show, so you just gonna crank it up. Hey, love you guys.
Cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it.